sometimes when somebody says something like this to a larger person, they're offended. Good morning, everyone. It's literally the morning. I literally just got up and walked over here to the barn. Weighed myself. I weighed in, and I am 130. I want to say I'm 132. I'm 232 pounds. So I actually lost a pound, which is awesome. Because last week I did not do very good. On Monday, well, it was Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, I did not do very well because I had family in town, so we were going out to eat, and then one day I literally could not add my calories up correctly, and I got to the end of the day and thought I had extra calories, and then I was like, oh crap, I need to eat more, and I did, and then I went back and added that to what I had before, and then guess what? I was over because I'm an idiot, can't do math. But I did lose weight, and you remember, I mean, people watching now might not remember The Biggest Loser, and how the day before they would have the last chance workouts. I feel like yesterday was a last chance workout because I literally went out and was digging ditches with my husband. It was rough. I am so sore today, but I did it. I survived. I thought I was going to die, but no, I didn't think I was going to die, but it was rough. It's because I haven't been real physical in a long time, and that's what I was doing with the shovel is my friend. So with that all out of the way, I did kind of want to talk a little bit more about my background. So if you're interested in that, stick around. If you're not, I hope you have a good day. So in looking back, I was thinking about it, and I didn't, when I was young, I really didn't have a problem with my weight. I thought I did. At some point, I weighed myself, and I don't know if I was at the doctor's or, because we had a scale, because my dad had trouble with his weight because he took prednisone. And if you don't know anything about prednisone, that makes you balloon up like crazy. So he had problems with his weight because he was on the medication, and other medications too, I'm sure probably had an effect. So he was maybe a little obsessive, and it's weird because you'd think it'd be my mom, but no, it was really my dad. And somewhere along the way I weighed myself, and I was 140 pounds. And like I said, I thought I was 5'6". I'm like 5'5.5". So all my life, I guess I've wanted to be 5'6". I always thought I was 5'6", until like recently, but hey, maybe I shrank, because it happens when you get older. But, so I was 140 pounds, and I know I was looking for a reason why the boys at school didn't like me. So I, attributed it to being fat, and, I did not attribute it to my personality or any of that stuff, because I was horribly shy and I didn't talk to anyone. And, I can look back and say that now, but in the moment, at the time, I thought it was because I was so fat. I was so fat. I was 140 pounds. And then I think I tried to lose weight, and then I just stopped. I just dabbled with it. I, of course, didn't know anything about losing weight. And then at some point later, probably when I was in high school, I weighed myself, and I was 150 pounds, and I was, a little more chunky. I think what it was is I saw a picture of myself, and I had like this big roll over the top of my jeans, and was like, oh, that's not attractive. So I went ahead and tried to lose weight. And of course, my method of losing weight at that time, probably like most girls, was to starve myself. So I managed to starve myself down to 133, and I always thought 130 was my goal weight, somewhere around there. I mean, right now I take 140. I don't, I would be happy with that. So anyway, let's see, where was I? Oh, so anyway, that was somewhere around high school, and I went to college right out of high school, and I remember I was feeling pretty good about myself. I was pretty decently down there, I was like 100 and probably 137, when I went off to college. And then you hear of the freshman 15, which I did gain some weight back. And then I, like many girls, decided to literally starve myself. And I remember sitting in algebra class one day and just feeling fat. And I remember sitting in algebra class going, oh, I'm so fat. And I'm like, I can't do any more than I'm already doing because I haven't eaten in 2 days. So, yeah, I did all of that starving myself, which really probably screwed up my relationship with food and yada yada, yakety smackety. Fast forward, I was probably 150. I went to art school after that. And I remember that I had this velvet dress, this red velvet dress that I bought at the thrift store, no less. And I busted my butt, starving myself, of course, not working out or anything, to fit into that dress. And I did, like twice. And I remember walking across the parking lot at the school, like in one of my last classes, wearing that dress. And then I met my husband. And then I ballooned up to 170. And I've always been active, like up until that point, because I lived in the country and, I did physical things. I rode my horse. I unloaded hay, all the minutiae of things that you do around with horses, so I was very physically active. And I remember starving myself when I worked at one of the camps I worked at, because I was the wrangler there. And then I remember, all this starvation. I starved myself a lot when I was young, which is probably why I'm kind of a yo-yo dieter. So anyway, flash forward to my husband. I was 170 when I got married. And then I'm not sure what happened. I just stopped caring. I stopped looking at the scale and I gained weight. And there was another picture, another wake-up call. And I wish I could find this picture. If I can, I'll put it in here. But I had this, being, kind of gothic and all, which you probably don't know that because I look like trash on here. Because I don't have makeup on and I don't bother doing anything. But because I'm usually like first thing in the morning or whatever. I also live on, 40 acres out in the middle of nowhere, so... But anyway, being kind of gothic, I had this picture. My mother-in-law had given me some lingerie for Christmas, which I know is weird, but I think she was trying to get grandchildren. And it had like a solid top that covered the breasts, and then the part underneath that was sheer, and then I had like a black skirt on underneath that, and I had like the long opera gloves on, and I had my fan. Just love a fan. And I had my fan, I had my hair all done, and I was at a party, and I had pulled out the fan, and somebody took a picture of me, and that picture was a wake-up call because I think I was 250 pounds in that picture. And then I looked at that and was, holy crap, why did somebody not tell me? At least not to wear that outfit. But, so... when I saw that picture, I started trying to reduce my portion sizes. Stopped drinking soda. It's my husband's a Pepsi and Pepsi addict. So I stopped drinking soda, of course, and I started eating less. And I got down to, what was that? I think it was 207. And, oh no, yeah, I got down there. This was the first time. See, I have like all the first times. It's terrible. I'm a yo-yo dieter. That might be the name of this channel. I don't know because I don't have a name yet. So I got down to about 170 again, I think. And then I had surgery on my knee because I remember just feeling so sick because of, the surgery and medication, And I lost a lot of weight. And then I got down to like 160 something, and I started feeling deprived and went right back up. And then I don't have an exact date on that one, but so I got a treadmill because I've always been trying to lose weight. I've just not been so successful sometimes. So I had a treadmill, and I used the treadmill off and on. And I remember I decided, once again, that actually I think the picture happened later. But anyway, I saw that picture or something happened, and I was like, oh, I need to lose weight. And then something clicked, and I'm like, I don't need to lose weight. I want to lose weight. I don't want to be this way. I want. That's an important statement. So I said, I want to lose weight. And that mindset really like opened my eyes. If I want to do something, why would I cheat? Cheat? I don't know. Cheat. Hey, forgive me. I'll take some more coffee here. So I got down to like 207. And I was walking on my treadmill, and I would start and stop and start and stop, because what I would do is I would be crazy because I knew how much I could do before. So I'd get on the treadmill and I'd just kill myself, and then the next day I'd be super sore, or I'd have a migraine, and then I wouldn't do it again. So I had a lot of false starts. And then somewhere online, honestly on Facebook, a trainer reached out to me. I don't know what group I was in. I don't know, I don't even remember how it happened, but his trainer reached out to me, and I was kind of like, yeah, buddy, I've got 70 pounds, because I had 70 pounds, I thought, at that point to lose. Yeah, buddy, what can you do for me? And he's like, why don't you come down for a consultation? So in thinking about this, I probably could have been raped and murdered, but I did. I went down, and I was a little concerned about that, but no, he was a legit trainer. And I started training with him several times a week, like 3 times a week. And I lost a lot of weight. I got down to 157. I was there. I was like right there. And then stuff happened. So, not to get too into detail, my mother came to live with us, and some of our relationship was a bit toxic. And then she passed away. So there was a lot of guilt and, just grief for her passing and stuff like that. And I stopped caring about my weight. I did well for like a couple weeks, and then I just kind of let it go. I was just monitoring what I ate, and then wintertime happened, and this was a very wet and cold winter, so there was a lot of time just sitting around in the trailer and not doing anything physical. And, I think I gained more weight, so I think I was probably up to about 250, 245, somewhere in there. And then my clever friend, who I'm going to Sweden with, said to me, hey, and I didn't even take it badly. I didn't take it badly, because I know sometimes when somebody says something like this to a larger person, they're offended. But my friend said to me, hey, just so you know, we're going to walk all over Sweden. You probably want to start walking. And I didn't take that as an offense. So I was like, if I'm going to start doing this, making a point of walking, why don't I just, manage my diet and see where we go and see if I can, get this weight back down. With that being the end of the story. Air hugs. And I am just so tired right now. Oh my God. Okay. I'm really going to end it. Air hugs. And you can do this. I totally believe in you. And I believe in us. So we can do this. Good luck. Hopefully that you do well your next week. Hopefully I do well the next week, because this one was a little rough. And I'll see you later.